Welcome to another outdoor adventure. This is a little bit different. Trout season's finished, as you well know now, and I'm up here on the Goulburn River. What am I doing? Well, something that I haven't done for many years, and I thought, you know what? I love coming up here, and the next 3 months I could possibly miss out on it. The opportunity to drive up towards Eildon and around these areas in the hills, I absolutely love it. So, nothing new about this location. This is just off the highway at Molesworth. The river is bumping at the moment. It's flowing real hard, but I've got a few little pockets here that are out of the main current, and I've already thrown my nets in. I've only got 2. You are allowed up to 5, but I've only just put 2 in for the moment. See how it goes. If no good, I'm just going to work myself along the Goulburn to various locations, spending probably about half an hour to an hour at each. Hopefully we catch something. If we don't, I've still had a lovely day up here in the hills. I'll go through a little bit more of the detail about catching Murray crayfish shortly. In the meantime, just going to sit back, have a coffee and relax. Wow. Oh wow. Have a look at that. Now, I actually didn't think that I was going to catch one, but lo and behold, I got an absolute giant. Have a look at that. That is a big male. Now, unfortunately, I'm not allowed to keep this one because, well, we've got a minimum and a maximum size. So the minimum is 10 centimeters, the maximum is 12, and that's the carapace length. So from behind the eye to where the carapace starts at the tail. Unfortunately, this guy is well over that. I reckon he's probably about 15, 16 centimeters, maybe bigger. But that, my friends, is an absolutely beautiful Murray spiny freshwater crayfish. Wow, what an absolute beast. Well, I'm going to get him back in the water. Might get a quick photo first, then I'll throw the net back in. That's so cool. Well, that didn't take long at all. All the best of about half an hour maybe. How cool is this dude? Look at the size of this thing. Look at the claw on it. He's absolutely monstrous. Anyway, we'll put him back. We'll get him back in there. Hopefully we don't catch him again. Go on, buddy. So cool. All right, better go check the other net because it's been in the same time. See what's in that one. Now, 2 things I've got. 2 different baits. Chicken necks. They don't look the most appealing thing. And some liver. That cray was on the chicken necks and there was nothing on the liver. So, that's interesting. Anyway, we'll just keep playing around and keep checking and keep tossing those nets in, and hopefully we can get one that is edible size. Like I said before, between 10 and 12 centimetres, no problem, take it home for a feed if you wish. Anything under and over, no go. And also if you get a female that has eggs under the tail, as they say in Berry, you must let them go as well. I'm actually having a ball, doesn't take long. Let's get back to it. Righto, time to check it again. The one thing you want to do is be quite quick because the crays can get out. So I'm just going to grab it, get it up as quick as I can. And unfortunately nothing that time. That's okay, we just throw it out again. And a little bit further this time. A little bit further, let the current take it a bit. Now another thing is, of course, your net must be labelled. So you could stick a bottle on it, a float or anything like that. I've just got a bit of pool noodle. It's got my name, it's got my address. I'll put my phone number on there as well. Come back in half an hour. Well, unfortunately we've had a few goes since catching that big one, and well, no inquiries. So I'm going to change the bait over, put something more fresh on. And I think we're going to go and we'll check that last pot that I put up the river there, and then we're going to go a little bit further downstream and have a crack down there. Anyway, it's good fun. Just quickly dropped in my nets at this pull off on the side of the road near Alexandra. It's quite calm along the edges, which is really good. It's what I was looking for. I've got 2 drop nets that I've put in, one right here, one upstream, and we'll see how we go. It's just all a waiting game now. Half an hour, we'll give them all a check and see what happens. Otherwise, we'll just keep moving on. That, my friends, is the only problem you have with nets because of all the timber. So it looks like she's still good to go, I reckon, for another couple of throws, but fair chance I'm going to be needing another one for next time. Anyway, we'll might just pop that one just in here, a little bit more out of the flow. And lucky last, hopefully this one's not snagged up. And it is. Well, nothing there. Jump in the car and drive down a stream a bit, I think. We'll have another crack. Well, pots are in. This is the final spot. I've tried about 4 locations. This is actually the 4th location this morning. And how ironic that I got that real big one first up, like seriously. And nothing since, unfortunately. But that's just the way it is. I've had an absolute blast driving around trying to find different spots. One thing I have found is a few different access points for when trout season reopens. So that is always a bonus. But I'll put the 3 pots back in. I'll just give them probably half an hour. And then that'll be it for me. I've got to hit the road because I've got to go and do dad duties. But what an opportunity. 3 hours, quick 3 hours this morning. Doesn't take long for me to get up here and scout out a few areas, put some pots in. I know over the next couple of months I'm going to be doing quite a bit of this cray fishing because it seems to be a bit of fun. A little bit boring just waiting around, but hey, it is what it is, especially when you catch a nice big one like that one I got earlier. But got to get them between that slot limit and we can have a few for dinner. Yeah, little fella. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, and it's a girl actually. Look at that. She's in berry. So all these little eggs here are going to make lots and lots more of these ones. So I'm not even going to bother measuring her just to even know. Probably about 8 or 9 centimeters, but certainly happy with that, eh? Just another one, and those beautiful little eggs. Anyway, we'll get her back in straight away. Oh, nothing in that one. Well, looks like I'll be eating baked beans tonight. No luck for me. Ah well, it's just one of those things, isn't it? Caught 2. Can't take any home for dinner, but next time I'll just keep trying, make sure I put a lot more effort in and spend a whole day doing it. I've only had a couple of hours this morning, so... But anyway, what a beautiful way to spend a morning. Time for me to clean up, get on the road and get home. Thanks for watching.